Looking good.
Steady, come on through.
Huh.
Can't hear. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, guys? Week 3 is over. Week 4, and we're back. Sorry. Okay. Oh, we're just everywhere today. Kind of bruised from week 3. So, give me a moment. I'm gonna connect us right now. If you guys
What a weird.
are watching, it's a good time right now. Go ahead and say hi. Leave a comment below, and we will see you right there, right now. But anyhow. Go ahead, Denzel. Explain to me how week 3 was for you. Why I set this up.
Week 3, it wasn't too good, man. It wasn't too good. Had a whole lot of roadblocks again. I stuck to my guns, stuck to who I felt like was going to do good, and they didn't do like I thought they would, and it is what it is because it's volatile, man. It's fantasy sports, and at the end of the day, all we can do is fantasize, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's correct, man.
You
It
know.
was. I've that week was just one of those weeks where it was enough to make you want to quit, especially if you went hard.
I went hard. Yeah, I went hard. Came out soft.
Same here, man. Same here.
But it is what it is, man. It's just the good thing is, we can move on. We can move on, and like I say, right now. I've been playing with house money, and I'm almost running out of house money. So if
Yeah.
I don't do good this week 4, I'll be going back into my pockets, and that's something I don't want to do.
Speaking about
And
that's a fantastic way of explaining it. I also lost a lot of house money last week. Actually, I lost it. I lost it all for Fanduel. Um, I let's show you. Here's the recap. Hey, we both got 118 each. So
yeah, that's what kind of a week it
yeah,
was.
this was our winning lineups. I'll let you go first this time, Denzel.
Nothing too spectacular about it. I mean, the first 2 picks are self-explanatory. I see Jay Ajayi, someone who I was really big on, and he just pooped on the whole industry. I mean, I put up the Julio, and then Antonio Bryant. I was looking for them guys to have big games,
Yeah.
and I smudged in Higgins for value,
Hmm.
hoping he, at least give me 10 points. I just knew Martellus Bennett was going to have a pretty nice game, and he didn't show up for me. Kicker in the defense is, anytime I can get over 10 points from my defense, I'm satisfied, 10 or better. And Hopkins, he was just, he did all right, but those stumbling blocks, those landmines, I couldn't dodge them. I could not dodge them.
Yeah, that was me too. I had Aaron Rodgers was very shaky start. I think he didn't turn on until the fourth quarter. Chris Thompson, same with him. I think the second half, that's when he finally turned on too. Had a lot of hopes with Ty Montgomery, a lot of hope. Nothing. Crabtree did what Benjamin did, and they just got hurt early on. Um, I was right with Antonio Brown. I had him picked. My guess was this is the week that he was gonna get his touchdown, and he did do that.
Right with that, Antonio.
We got Tyreek Hill. He did a surprising touchdown. Um, Zach Miller. I had a lot of hopes off of Zach Miller too. He was my sleeper pick of the week, but
Mm-hmm.
that didn't go well. And then
And I had a big.
Dustin Hopkins, kicker, and Eagles defense, which was looking decent until Eli went off. But that's how our week looked, guys. I'll show you guys the chalk lineup that we talked about last week, and here's how it went. Cam Newton, 11 points. Jay Ajayi, 3.5. I think I had someone else, but I switched out at the last minute, Chris Thompson. Kelvin Benjamin, Antonio Brown, Kenny Stills, Travis Kelce. Kelce got nothing, man. Matt Bryant, and Packers defense. Oh, well. We're moving on, guys. Moving on.
Yes.
So, this week, we're going to go quickly into our quick breakdown. The QB position for week 4. Who do you like this week, Denzel?
Okay. I'm gonna do a little different this week. I'm gonna give out like 2 to 3 guys at this position. I probably won't even go with the obvious. These are some guys who I think can do well this week. They can be GPP options. I'll just say these are GPP options. I'm going right back to the well with Cam Newton, man. I mean, he's got to do something. Keep an eye out on the injury report with Kelvin Benjamin, but I mean, New England. Look at what the quarterback's done to New England so far. They're like dead last, and I mean, his prices went down to 7,300, and I think it's somebody that you can probably look at again. I know I was high on him last week, and it's just you got to have a short memory in DFS, man. So, I mean, just have a short memory, man. Phillip Rivers, he's another guy that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I feel like Phillip Rivers can. I mean, he's a veteran, man. He's through plenty of touchdowns. He can just turn it on, man. I'm not a fan of Philly's defense. I mean Philly's running game, especially with Sproles went down. I think that Philly will probably be passing a lot. This could be a different type of game that nobody's expecting. So I'm looking at Rivers, and I have a wide range of players that I like, but I'm going into one more quarterback.
Okay.
And with that last quarterback pick, I'm going to give you. I'm going to lean on Eli Manning. These guys definitely GPP picks, man. Eli Manning, man. I think the offense. After a good game of moving the ball and getting used to your receivers, he hit Brandon Marshall with 11 targets, and then he hit, Odell. He's going to be Odell, and he's going to get his targets or whatever. But that's what he needs. He needs to fill out his team, his offense as a whole, and I think they can do some damage. So with that being said, Eli Manning, I like him in his situation as well. But I have more, but I'll save that for another video.
All right. Okay.
How about you?
I got two that's on my mind right now because I'm just playing bully. My bully picks are I got Andy Dalton against Cleveland. They did fantastic last week against the Packers. They came to play. It was good seeing AJ and Andy Dalton finally playing. It was a close game. It was a tough loss for them, but I like the rebound and the first win for them next week. I believe I think they're 0-3. Yeah, so I'm expecting them to play hard to win next week. I think that's a division game too, isn't it? Cleveland and I think Cleveland. Yeah.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I think Cleveland and Andy Dalton are I mean, Cleveland and Cleveland and Cincinnati are divisional. I mean, that's gonna be a division game, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And then my
So
my second pick is also I'm just gonna pick on the teams that are going to be picked on, which is the Colts. So I got Russell Wilson against the Colts for that late night hammer, especially because Vegas has this the spread at Seattle by 13.
very nice. I like that. I love that Russell Wilson play. I like I said, I probably don't like it in cash, but I definitely love it in GPPs, man. I definitely love it, and like I was saying, Seattle is a team. Even over the last few years, they start off down, and
Yeah,
as the weeks progress, they just come out of nowhere to put a couple wins together, and
they find
like I
their
said, they
identity.
right
Yeah,
back in the. Yep, they right back in the thick of things. So keep an eye out on the wide receiver on Baldwin, his injury situation. But I really like Russell Wilson.
oh man. Okay, all right. We'll move on to the next group, which is running backs. Who do you got for running back this week, Denzel?
Okay, my favorite running back this week is gonna have to be Elliott.
Hmm.
Um, Shady McCoy. He's somebody who has to step up. He has to step up now. I like Shady McCoy and GPPs. Atlanta gets roughed up by multi-purpose backs, and I think he can probably have one of his best games this week. I don't mind.